the fermentation process for all the 5 types of wine. So the 5 types of wine, which is the red wine, the white wine, sparkling wine, rosé, as well as the dessert wine. So what happens with the red wine is that the grape skins stay on during the fermentation process. With the white wine, they peel off the skins during the fermentation process. What happens with the sparkling wine is that it undergoes a secondary fermentation process. With the rosé, the skins stay on for a short period of time. And what happens to the dessert wine is that the fermentation process is cut short. That is the first day. So what happens, what I have spoken about on the second day were the words or the jargon. It's the jargon that they use during what you call wineries, or the jargon that they use. So I did learn about acidity. Acidity is how sour the wine tastes. And then I learned about the tannin, which is how bitter the wine tastes. And then I learned about the heat of the wine, which is the alcohol inside the wine. The body is how heavy the wine is on a palate. And then the palate is how the wine tastes and feels. One word, dry, how not sweet the wine tastes, how bitter the wine is. I don't know, how not sweet the wine tastes. So that's how they describe how sweet or not sweet the wine tastes, right? So those were the 6 words that I learned. Oh, and then on the third day, what I learned was describing the groups of people within the wine space. So it is the sommelier, the experts of the wine. Those people go to school for learning wine, and you can find them in restaurants and hotels as well as in wine programs. And then there's enologists. The enologists are people that in the production. They make the wine. They are the wine scientists, so they understand the fermentation process. And then the connoisseurs are people that don't study wine, but they have knowledge about wine only through experience. And then there's us, which are the enthusiasts or wine lovers, people that know about the grapes, about the regions, just people that actually love wine and are fascinated with wine. That's the 3 days all in one. I did this in 4 minutes. And all the other videos, I was just so cringe. Ukubonisa guys, it does work. Komampela, this thing of the 30 days challenge of just coming to the camera, actually talking to your camera. It does help.